All right, here's another pickup I made. I was hoping to tell you it was, I finally got the Kenner re-release Ghostbusters figures. I didn't. I picked up some of the originals. I did not have these when I was a little kid. I love Ghostbusters, the movie. I love the TV series. These figures came out, a little underwhelmed by them. I was like, kind of a little too kiddie. Probably came out when I was, what, 10 or so? I was into G.I. Joe. They were far better figures, way more articulate, stuff like this. These are kind of like bigger, chunkier Star Wars type 5-pointer articulation figures. And then it's got like this. It's like, cool. And then you do that like, and his arm don't move up. That arm moves up, but he's kind of like stuck in this, and the fun's over with him. Don't have a pack for him. It's going to cost me $1 zillion on eBay. If I buy the brand new version with all that stuff, I got to pay for the scalpers. I ain't doing that. Now that I have this, I ain't even that impressed by the figure. Whatever. And I hated Ghostbusters too. Everybody talks about the new Ghostbusters movie that from a few years ago. No, my heart was already broken after Ghostbusters 2. That movie sucked. I could deal with Phantom Menace because I already lived through Ghostbusters 2. Okay? I suffered through Jurassic Park 2. My heart already is calcified. Although, still, if I do see one in the store, I'm going to buy it. Just never will. Alright, here's a recent pickup. Finally got me my Coleco Rambo Force of Freedom figure. My parents would not buy me Sylvester Stallone action figure when I was a little kid because they kept saying, we don't want to make him rich. Yet you took me to see Rocky 4. You took me to see Rocky 5. I know we rented Stop or My Mom Will Shoot, but that also co-starred Estelle Getty, and we love her. Thank you for being a friend. But I finally got this figure. Hole in my heart filled. Got it. It's missing this gun though. I'll pick one up on eBay later. Alright, let's talk about something I did have as a child. In fact, I had the entire first wave of this action figure collection. Seemed like every time I went to the toy store, I had to get something else from this collection. Basically, I was zero focused, or absolute laser focused on this one toy line that came out. Boom. It was M.A.S.K. I had this. And it was part of the great toy purge of the mid-90s for me when I moved from one house to another house for my folks. We got a new house, and they wanted me to throw everything out. So I threw out all the vehicles I had of this toy line. I kept a few figures. I really thought I kept this car and Matt Trakker. And I don't know why the last couple of weeks I was went around the house looking for it. Oh, because I was talking about my old car, my first car. It was a red Camaro. And I was talking to my friends, like, yeah, I love that car because of M.A.S.K. And I went to go look for it, and it was gone. And I was like, well, what happened to it? I know I kept at least the Matt Trakker figure. It used to be on my dresser. I'm thinking, like, when I got real heavy into eBay about 10 years ago, I think I sold it. That was dumb. That was dumb. There's a lot of stuff I regret selling on eBay. That was almost as bad as the great toy purge of the early 90s, but I got another. This is actually better condition than the one I had, I remember, because my stickers fell off, because I remember when I was a little kid putting them on, I put them on half-assed, and then I tried to rip them off, and then put them on, like, you know, straighter, cleaner, and it didn't happen. It didn't happen. I spent $60 on this, which is about average of what you're going to get for him with the figure. It's missing one thing in here. It's missing the seatbelt. And I looked that up on there, and they go for like, I don't know, $15, $20, $25. And you don't need that. Yeah, I do need that. It bugs me that this doesn't have that. I don't need the little bombs. I don't need the little bombs it comes with, but I'm probably going to have to buy that seatbelt. I spent like $25 on a Cobra Commander crotch piece because mine was broken, and I put that on them, put it on my dresser. I haven't looked at it ever again. Those $25. But you know what? I feel complete because the figure's complete. This When I got it, I bought it at the vintage toy store I go to all the time. I don't want to advertise for them, so I won't say their name. But, well, I fixed it up a little bit. And that wouldn't go down, this one. So I took it apart, put it back together again. Little springs in there. Little springs in there. I had to rebend them. But I got me a Matt Trakker figure. If you're gonna start rebuying the collection, this is the one. This is the centerpiece of the show, the Thunderhawk. Matt Trakker, leader of the group. Wish I could remember almost anything else about the cartoon, but I can't. For some reason, I retained all my memories of G.I. Joe, and even built upon that. Stuff I didn't even know back then. Same with Transformers. Built up all my knowledge on that. Even further than it was. M.A.S.K, like Voltron, I kind of forgot all the back history. I can't remember any of the cartoon episodes, nothing like that. For all you collectors looking to pick one of these up, these little jet runners on there, they are all loose. Every version of it I saw on eBay complains about that they were being loose. Watch out for that. You got to bend them back. And I was wondering why this didn't go up and down, because when I got it, this was backwards. No, you got to turn it right back the other way. That's a tip. That's a tip. You might not know that. And also, there's where the rockets are under the bottom. You press the little jets, it releases them. I don't need the rockets. I don't need the rockets. I don't need little missiles and things. And then that snaps back down like so. And there's the inside. Look at that. It's even got a little sticker in there with like odometers and things like that. This is the car I had. It was also a hand-me-down. It was my brother's car. And then he couldn't pay for it, so my dad took over the payments and then he gave it to my sister. So we had this used beat-up Camaro lying around for like 3 family members. I got it, and then it fell apart. And then I got a Dodge Neon. So I always got a thing for red Camaros. One day I'll have another red Camaro. Get a good look all around. Look at that mean Camaro grill. Probably why I've owned like 3 Chevys in a row. Just stuck with me my whole life. I don't know, I see the new Camaros out there. I still want an old Camaro. Somebody gave me the choice between an 80s Camaro and a 2020 Camaro. I still would take the 80s Camaro. Let's see what I still got left. I still have Matt Trakker. Well, my newer one. Then, who's this guy? This guy was Buddy. I looked that up. This is the first figure I got, and he, like every other figure I've seen on eBay of him, the chest rubbed right off, and I repainted that when I was a little kid. It looks terrible. It's the wrong color. It's red instead of purple. Lost his helmet. I think I lost that like a week after I got him. See, I told you I had all the vehicles. I had the driver from the Rhino. This was Bruce Saito, whatever it was. Maybe I'm wrong. Got him. One of the bad guys. I don't know why I kept him. He doesn't even have his helmet. I remember I left a few of the drivers, all the vehicles, and we gave them away to like cousins and nephews and all sorts of stuff, and I have nothing left. But I sure as hell kept Floyd. I didn't keep the vampire motorcycle. In fact, I forgot his name. I had to Wikipedia a lot of this crap before I made this video, but I'm keeping him. Next vehicle I'm definitely going to get that because he's complete and he's in like damn near mint condition. So I'll get that. The motorcycle's cheap. It's probably only like 20 bucks. It's great when you have the figures with the little helmets. Buying an incomplete vehicle is going to be a lot cheaper. And then this dude, this is from the second series, or second wave. I don't know why I stopped collecting. I think this was like the only thing I had from the second wave. That would have been like 1986. What else was I into in 86? I think like wrestling figures at the time. The LJ and Bendy's, I love those. I was still hardcore into G.I. Joe. Maybe still into I know I took a break for Transformers around then, and then kind of went back into it like later 80s, but Why did I stop Mask? Well, I probably just watched season one, the 2 seasons of the series, and once that was done, I also had the whole first wave. There was probably like 10, 12 vehicles. I didn't need any more. I was on to like other stuff. So I'm glad I re-got this. I recaptured this. Look, it's really good. The wheels are a little broken. The rubber. I'm gonna put my Armor All on there. Do my Armor All treatment. I do that to everything on there. It rejuvenates your old rubber and plastic stuff like that. Like some of these figures, a little sticky, being in a drawer or in a tub for 25 years, 30 years. They're gonna get a cleaning. We're gonna start building collect a little bit. We're not gonna go crazy. So we're gonna get that done. Thanks for watching. I think I rambled a little bit too long for this one. Just wanted to show you my recent pickups. So we're gonna do more rock reviews, more toys. I'm gonna try and stay away from talking about Batman all the time. So hopefully this is a good video for you.